Good morning. So we just had a really lovely slow brunch, and now I would love to take you for a tiny little apartment update, because ever since coming back to Sweden after not being here for 3 months, I've been looking at our place with fresh eyes. And yeah, as much as I love it here, something felt a bit off. And for a while I couldn't really put my finger on it, but now I know that the problem is that it is not cozy enough. And the reason it seems that way is mostly because the walls are empty, and there are not enough layers and not enough textiles, and yeah, it just doesn't feel warm. But at the same time, I wanted to avoid just cluttering the space with random things, just in order to make it cozy. So we've been thrifting and looking at thrift stores for the past 2 weeks, and I think we've managed to collect some nice things, and that might help elevate the space. I'm still aware that it will take much longer, and that it's just a process that needs to evolve naturally, and I just don't want to push it, but I think that even these tiny details could already help this space a lot. So I would love to share the process with you. Let's get started then. And just like that, it's the next day. I have been so bad at vlogging. Anyway, now we have already been on our run. The weather is still absolutely glorious. I cannot believe how lucky we are with this weather. And we just got ready and we are heading to my favorite cafe that I've shown plenty of times in my videos. And it's finally time for bare legs. Yeah, we are actually going to cycle there, and I'm a little bit worried what state our bike's going to be in because we haven't used them in over 4 months. So fingers crossed that we can actually use them, because yeah, I wouldn't want to walk for kilometers in these ballet shoes. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the cafe. I've actually haven't had a single drop of coffee and it's already 2:45, so I'm in serious need of caffeine. So one more place in our flat I haven't been entirely happy with is actually our kitchen. And I know by now that the main troublemaker is this table. It was actually the first thing we got for our flat when we moved in, simply because we desperately needed a table to work at. And this was on Facebook Marketplace. It was cheap and it was just a few blocks away. But I quickly realized that it's just way too big and it makes this place look a bit harsh. So yeah, it needs to go. So eventually the idea is to create this little cozy eating nook here, but before we get the right pieces, which may take some time, I will try my best to work with things we already have to cozy it up a little bit. Let's try that. Yeah, it will be just a few bits and bobs, but I hope it will help the space. So yes, I'm done, and I think the result is pretty good already. As I mentioned before, there were only few bits and pieces I added, but I think that it already helped. Yeah, of course, I'm aware of the fact that tulips are the main character, and once they die, it won't be as cheerful here, but fingers crossed we get the things we want for this place as soon as possible. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.